I just don't know the geography enough to pick out which areas I want to do. And, I don't know if I'm going to like Juneau. So do I want to spend 3 days in Juneau? How long do I want to spend in Anchorage?
Right. Well, and you're not super outdoorsy either. So
That is
you're not
correct.
going to want to hang out in Denali National Park for a while or any of that stuff.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Welcome, travelers, to Elevated Escapes, a luxury travel podcast hosted by Mike and Kristen Their, a husband and wife team who approach adventures from different perspectives. Mike is all about world-class golf and the best that Disney has to offer, while Kristen's seeking wellness retreats and rich historical and cultural experiences. Together, they're big on high-end cruises, unforgettable destinations, and discovering incredible culinary moments. Join them as they explore the world, one elevated escape at a time. Now, your hosts.
Welcome to episode number 20 of the Elevated Escapes podcast, being recorded in sunny Sarasota, Florida. I'm your host, Mike, joined by my wife and co-host, Kristen. Good evening, Kristen. Good afternoon, Kristen.
Good afternoon, Michael.
And how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Oh, good.
So what's new?
Not much. It's not super sunny in Sarasota today. It's a little overcast.
A little overcast. We've got a little bit of claps of thunder. We're going to go in the pool, but we decided if it's thunder and lightning out, we might as well do our recording and then maybe go in the pool in a little while if this thing blows over.
Good call.
We also have Rody in studio, as always. Rody, what does he have in his mouth?
It looks like a Christmas stocking.
So he has a Christmas stocking in his mouth. Okay.
Would you like to take that away from him?
The Red Sox Christmas stocking. And he's squeaking because
Drop
he
it.
is so...
Drop it. That's actually a Santa hat.
A Santa hat. Yeah,
Close
let's just put that on camera. We'll show people what he did. Go and get.
Okay.
It's that 2004 World Series Christmas hat. Thanks, Rhodes. You're not going to destroy this because this is not going to be easy to find.
It's true.
You little weasel. So we are going to talk about, when we get back from break, we're going to talk about our 5
Leave it.
U.S. destinations that are on our hot list.
Okay.
Does that sound like a plan?
That sounds good.
All right. I'm Mike.
And I'm Kristen of Luxury Travel Advisors, a husband and wife team.
Dreaming of your next unforgettable getaway? Let us turn those dreams into reality. From magical Disney vacations and luxury cruises to all-inclusive escapes, world-class golf retreats.
And once-in-a-lifetime adventures, we handle every detail so you can simply enjoy the journey. Personalized service, expert planning, and stress-free travel from start to finish. Your next escape starts here.
Contact us today and let your extraordinary vacations begin. All right, we are back from break. This is episode number 20 of the Elevated Escapes podcast. Kristen is joining me as well as Rody in studio here in Sarasota, Florida. And as mentioned, we are going to talk about our 5 U.S. destinations that we would like to visit. Places that we haven't been to.
Correct.
States that we potentially have been to, though.
Potentially, yes.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay.
Would you like me to start?
If you'd like to start, you're more than welcome to start.
Okay. So number 1 on my list is Alaska.
Okay.
Completely different landscape than anything I'm used to. I like the idea of all the wildlife, the icebergs. I just think it looks like a really cool experience, and definitely near the top of my list. These aren't really in any necessary order, but
they're not.
But Alaska is definitely on my
All right,
list.
because while you're at it, Alaska is also on my list.
Okay.
It is not, like you said, we're not ranking them. Now, did you want to do, as far as Alaska is concerned, are you interested in more of a cruise, or do you want to just walk around beyond the land?
Cruise.
Yeah, that was my take, because I just don't know the geography enough to pick out which areas I want to do. And, I don't know if I'm going to like Juneau. So do I want to spend 3 days in Juneau? How long do I want to spend in Anchorage?
Right. Well, and you're not super outdoorsy either. So
That is
like you're not
correct.
going to want to hang out in Denali National Park for a while or any of that stuff.
Oh, that's definitely true. So you'd want to do a cruise.
Yeah.
Now, would you want to do a little explorer journey, one of the smaller boutiques?
I like the idea of the smaller boats because
Being able
you
to
get
get
into some
inside.
of those smaller ports and fjords and whatnot. But I'm kind of open, honestly.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I definitely want to do like a Nat Geo type thing, or
Okay.
explorer journeys. I'm not sure if are they going to Alaska yet?
I think so,
I
but I'm
do
not
too.
100%
I do
certain.
too, because they just have such a
But
small
I know
fleet.
Silver Sea does.
Yep, I wouldn't mind doing a Silver Sea. We've
Mhm.
watched YouTubes where they get up close and personal, where the people are on the pool deck taking pictures of glaciers. I mean,
Yeah.
they get really close to the glaciers on Silver Sea. Yeah, that's definitely, the food looks good.
Yep. Food looks great.
Um,
More salmon than you probably are interested in.
yeah, but they probably do it. They probably do it differently. I'm just. What was the dish that I always liked that we never do anymore? The one that we did on the board.
Oh, it was a cedar planked salmon.
Cedar plate salmon
with
a little bit of
like a brown sugar,
that's
and
right.
olive oil and some thyme. It was good.
We'll have to get back to doing that. That came out good, didn't it?
It did.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
It is my turn. Okay. I'm looking at Arizona.
Okay.
I'm looking at Adventures by Disney. I mean, you're going to see a little common theme
Okay.
throughout, but these are areas, again, with the Alaskan cruise, you're going to get a little. It's almost, I don't want to say that it is a buffet, but you're going to get a little taste of everything.
Yeah, that's
and then
fair.
decide which one you like the most. Like I'm looking at the itinerary.
Okay.
Day 1, you're in Sedona.
Mm-hmm.
We've looked at, that's like a foodie's paradise. There's some really good restaurants in Sedona, Arizona. Probably a place I wouldn't think of getting on an airplane and going to. So you're doing 2 days in Sedona. Day 3, Grand Canyon National Park, which is definitely day 4, Grand Canyon National Park. Definitely high on my list.
Okay.
I've flown over on my way to San Diego. Day 5, Monument Valley.
Okay.
And day 6, Monument Valley in Moab, Utah.
Okay.
Because Utah is definitely high on my list. Again, not a place that I would
Utah is on my list.
probably get to. Okay. And then day 7 is Moab as well. Day 8 is Moab. So you're spending a few days in Moab. Now, what I like about this...
which park is in Moab? Is it Arches?
Arches National Park.
Yeah, so Arches is on my list, as is Zion.
Okay. So is Utah on your list?
Utah is on my list.
Okay, so we can continue with the discussion.
Okay.
What else is there in Utah that you would want to do?
Just those 2 parks primarily. I think there's a third. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay.
But just, Utah. I mean, I'd like to go to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, well, that's why I like the way that this Adventures by Disney, where it's ending, because then you can just rent a car and then go up to Salt Lake City and spend a few days there, because I definitely want to spend a few days in Salt Lake City. Maybe, depending on what time of year you go, September-ish, early October, when the weather's still good, go to a Utah football game.
I knew that was coming.
A Utah Utes football game? What do you think about that?
Could care less.
Okay, that's just how about BYU?
Also, couldn't care less.
It's a beautiful campus, so, and that football stadium's just right there in the mountains. Go to a Cougar football game. Okay, so as
you go to the football game, and I will go to a spa.
You heard it here on the Addicted to DVC podcast. On the Elevated Escapes podcast, Susie has agreed to either go to a Utah Utes game or a BYU Cougars football game.
Fake news.
Very well then. So we are done with Utah, Arizona. We're gonna pass it back to you, Susie.
Oh, okay. This might throw you for a loop a little bit.
I'm a little concerned.
The Outer Banks. of North Carolina?
No, I was considering this. I was actually considering this.
Because again, I haven't really spent any time in North Carolina except driving through. It just looks beautiful. The food looks great. It looks like there are a ton of different things to do. And it looks, I mean, I'm a coastal person typically, so it just looks like it's right up my alley.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to get a Verbo and get a beach house and just
I think so.
just kind of chill and cook and go out for local lunches and how are the beaches?
Some of them look really gorgeous. Again, I think this is maybe more of a shoulder season thing for me. So maybe before all of the, school kids are out and about.
Yep.
People are taking their summer vacations. I think maybe September.
All right.
Depending on how the weather is. Early October, possibly. Because again, I don't necessarily need to swim at every beach. I just like to be on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if it was a windy day and we flew a kite or something stupid like that.
Because the other thing we could do is we could go in the winter in January and go to a Tar Heel game. UNC, because I know how much you wanted previously to go to that Utah or BYU game. We could go to a Duke or a UNC Tobacco Road college basketball
game. Yes.
Oh, wow. But I don't think the Outer Banks would be ideal in January or February.
Probably not. So you're okay with that choice?
I'm on board with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you do a little Verbo. Because you kind of want to stay in a beach house, don't you?
Yeah.
That's just one of those places where you want to stay.
Or a little B&B or something.
Right. Yeah, B&B would be perfect.
Okay, so now it's back to you.
So now it's back to me. Or I think Rhodey wants to go. Rhodes, where do you want to go?
Not anywhere Rosie goes.
He said, for those of you he need to translate, he said, anywhere that Susie goes. Back to me. I want to go to Aulani.
Okay.
Those of you who aren't familiar, it is a Disney Vacation Club property in how do you pronounce it? In
Kauai?
No, it begins with an O.
Oalina? I don't remember.
Ko'olina. It's in Ko'olina. So we've been talking about doing a stay in Hawaii at the Disney property, Aulani. But then you said, well, I want to see other places. I want to see other islands. I just don't want to do a Disney resort. I want to do other things.
Correct.
So what we're going to do.
Why are you doing a sing-song making fun of me tone?
That's how you do it when Susie wants to go to other places.
When
I don't want to
Susie's
do
a
Disney.
diva?
Yes, I don't want to do Disney. I want to do other things. And you're not doing Disney when you're at Aulani. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to jump on a Norwegian cruise line.
Okay.
And I want to do the Hawaiian Islands.
Okay.
They do Oahu. They do Maui, but they do overnight Maui.
Oh.
Which is nice.
That
so
is
now
nice.
you're not having to get a hotel room. You're going to be able to explore, do a lot of things. You've got 2 days in Maui. You've got 2 days in Hawaii.
Okay.
Doing Hilo and Kona.
Okay.
And then Kauai.
Perfect.
Overnight.
Lovely.
And then finishing in Oahu.
Okay. Well, you are in luck because Hawaii is also on my list.
Well, Hawaii is on your list. Is it a kind of a similar vacation, or is it going to be a little bit different?
No, it's a similar vacation.
You want to do you want to do
the Dole Plantation.
Hiking? You want to do the Dole Plantation?
I'd like to do a volcano.
Do you want to do a helicopter?
Potentially.
You afraid of helicopters?
Potentially.
Okay.
Never been in one.
Neither have I. That's not something that many people frequent or often, but that would definitely be on my list, especially going over.
It was higher on my list before they started having all of these issues with helicopters crashing.
That's fair. I mean, crashing in an elevator in a helicopter is not high on my list.
Right. But yeah, I'd like to see as much as possible.
Do you want to do a cruise, or do you? I mean,
I think that cruise, because we've looked at that before, and I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
because I don't want to deal with the logistics of having to hop by plane and all of that stuff. And then another hotel and where do you stay? So I think this cruise is great.
And again, the thing that we like about cruising is that you're going to get a little taste of everything and then decide if we do go back, because we probably will go back being Disney Vacation Club owners and being able to go back to Alani and not have to pay any money out of pocket. You know, we can say, oh, we really liked this island or we really like this. Let's spend a little bit more time here. Because when we were in Europe, we knew nothing about Barcelona. And then after seeing it, we have the itch to go back. We want to see Barcelona again. We want to see Sorrento. We want to see Rome. And we want to see other parts of Italy. So, I mean, you want to definitely go back so that you can see all the museums that were closed when we were in Florence. So,
but I'd like to go up to the Northeast and see where my grandfather was born.
What was his name? Geppetto?
Felix.
Okay. Felice. Okay.
Felice Carloni.
Okay, I guess we'll bounce it right back to yours truly.
That was yours.
My dad. I didn't realize that we were going to have so many
in common.
Similar, yeah.
Right.
So we'll go back to Susie.
So this is actually my last pick. And it should not be a surprise to you because I've been talking about this for a long time. I want to go to Charleston.
Charleston, South Carolina?
Correct.
And why do you want to go there?
I have just always been fascinated by the history and the architecture and the culture and the food. It has everything that I'm interested in. Coastal. So I want to do a bunch of restaurants. I want to do a bunch of the cultural stuff, see the woven baskets.
Is Charleston going to be similar to Savannah, do you think? Or
somewhat, yes.
Okay.
Charleston, I think, is a little more, I've heard it referred to as Savannah's snooty cousin.
Okay.
I think it's maybe a little preppier, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
But so, the food scene is supposed to be out of this world.
Now, how far is that from Hilton Head?
I believe it's about an hour, 2 hours.
So we could do a day trip while we stay at our...
I don't want to do a day trip. I want to go and stay in Charleston.
Oh, so we could do... So what we could do is 2 or 3 nights in Hilton Head and then go up to Charleston.
Yes.
Or start in Charleston if it's north.
Right.
And then work our way down to Hilton Head, our Disney Vacation Club property there.
Right. 2 hours and 4 minutes.
And do you have a map? Can you see how far?
98.6 miles. Yeah.
So it's quite a bit north. So yeah, we could just go up there. I mean, that's one where you could almost do a couple weeks and do the Outer Banks and then do Charleston and then
that is true.
Finish with Hilton Head.
That's true.
Hit Savannah on the way home, grab a nice lunch, and then you only have about a 3.5 hour drive from there.
That's true.
Now, how many locations have you done so far? You have done North Carolina, you've done South Carolina, you have Hawaii, you have Alaska,
and I have Utah.
And you have Utah.
Yep. So that's my 5.
All right. So I guess we're going to go to me twice now because I believe I have only had 3. I have Hawaii, I have the Utah one, Alaska, Utah, and I have, Alaska.
Right.
So I have 2 more to go. So we're going to do, so here's another Adventures by Disney. Is this okay?
Sure.
It's the Wyoming Adventures by Disney.
Okay.
We're starting in Jackson Hole.
Okay.
Day 2 is in Jackson Hole. Day 3 is Yellowstone National Park, which is a national park that you would like to check out. Day 4, Yellowstone National Park in Brooks Lake. So we're probably going to do some river rafting on that.
Okay.
Day 5, Brooks Lake.
Okay.
Day 6, Brooks Lake. And day 7, Brooks Lake. So we're going to do a lot of outdoors things. We're going to be doing whitewater rafting. We're going to be riding horses.
Okay.
We're probably going to be doing some archery.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a lot of things that are completely outside my comfort zone. But because you are going to, not you personally, but somebody else is going to be holding my hand for 7 days, I am willing to do this adventure.
Okay.
Now, is this something that you would be interested in doing?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
I think that's the beauty of this country.
What's
is
that?
there are so many amazing places to see
no
and
doubt.
so many different experiences that you can have.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I agree that because there's so many places that we've been to. We've been to New York City. We've been to Philadelphia. We've been to most of the big cities: Dallas, Kansas City, Los Angeles, San Francisco. I could go on. We've been to so many places, but now there's just a lot of smaller places that we want to visit.
I actually started doing an honorable mentions list, and then I thought, you know what, this could actually be another show. So
okay, we can do an honorable mentions list. I am going to finish with something that I know is definitely on your list.
Okay.
And it is the Florida Keys.
Yes, that is definitely on my list.
I am dying to just get in a car and go. We live close enough. We could do that round trip ferry from Fort Myers, but then we have to figure our way around the island. I think we could just
rent a car in
rent
Key
a car
West.
and maybe start even just do a weekend in Miami. Do Miami Beach, go check, do something in Miami before we get going. Cause it's a long drive from here to Miami's over 3. And then the Keys are another like 3 or 4. I don't want to do a 6-hour, 7-hour drive. So if we started in Miami, it's definitely going to make things a heck of a lot easier.
True. Yeah, that sounds like a good trip. I'm down for that.
Are you going to be able to do that thing where you feed the fish?
I don't know.
Are you afraid?
Yes.
For those of you, it's a I wouldn't say it's a tourist trap, but
it's a tourist
Is it a tourist trap? Okay, so they give you fish.
That you pay for the fish.
You pay for the fish, but then you feed these fish and you put your hand out over the water and they come out and
Are
jump out.
they tarpons?
I don't know. But they come and take the fish from you. But they don't really bite you, but they grab it off your hand. And sometimes
their entire mouth is around your hand.
Is around your hand,
yeah,
yes.
I'm not.
You're not doing it?
I don't think so.
Because you'd be screaming?
Probably.
Okay.
And not even necessarily from the fact that my hand is in the fish's mouth. It's from like the jumping action and the surprise of when they actually come.
That is true. That is true. Because you don't see them. Because it's usually...
Because they're very sneaky.
They're very sneaky. Because they'll fish around and you'll think they're going to come up. And then they don't. And then it looks like they're going under the bridge. And then they come back and they grab it.
Right.
So, yeah, I know. I totally see it.
So I think that this does lead us into another, like a follow-up show for honorable mentions.
Okay.
And then also potentially a road trip show.
What, like road rules? Mike and Susie?
Well, I mean, no, but just like a podcast of like road trips that we would like to take.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But you're just talking road trips from Florida.
No.
Not just quitting your job and grabbing a Winnebago and going for 2 months.
Right.
Okay. We've got right because we got to remember this. What do you want to do? Our honorable mentions next week?
Yeah, sure.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay. And road trips.
Okay.
Anybody listening, let us know. Send us an email or hit us up on social media. Let us know if these are on your list or what your list would be. We'll talk about it next week when we do our follow-up
love
show.
To hear other ideas. Also would love to hear if somebody's done a really cool road trip that we should check out.
Like in general or a Florida road trip?
No, in general.
Okay.
Somebody's done Route 66 or a certain part of Route 66 or PCH. I mean, there are a lot of cool road trips.
Yeah, there are. All right, I'll wrap us up.
Okay.
All right, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, Travel MNK. Our YouTube channel is Travel with Mike and Kristen. All of our social media links will be in the show notes, and join our Facebook group, Travel with Mike and Kristen. For my co-host and wife, Kristen, I'm Mike. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again soon.
Safe travels.